Alrighty. Let's get this put together here. Just put the McConsey in. One McConsey. Well, we'll put two. Just gives you the freedom of changing lures. Or, not lures, baits. Hook size. A rock 5/0 seemed reasonable. Barless 5/0. Barless 5/0. Baits. Huge cut. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I passed it. I have it. I know I have it. There it is. I ain't done this one in a while, so forgive me if I mess up on something. That's very possible. Oh, Enlighten just cooked everybody. Could use crayfish too. Didn't even think about those. Can't give it too long. Ideally, we get 2 per mark, which never happens for me, so. Figured you fell asleep in the Everglades. No, I didn't. I was just waiting a little while. I got lost watching TikToks. And said, you know what, Ben, if you're going to do Sturgeon Dark, you better hurry up and do it. It is only 45 minutes, though. For some reason, I thought it was an hour. But, better 45 minutes than an hour of pure torture, so. Here we are. I think Enlighten's probably run away with this one. Not by much, though. He's only probably 2 fish difference from Techman. Oh, you did this? And you had a whole dead 20 minutes? Whew. This one will do it to you. This one, this one can be mean. There's a lot that can be mean, but this is one of them. I don't understand how some people can be consistent in this one. Unless you swap servers. Like if you sit here, if you don't get one bite, you switch your language or something to get a different server. That'd be the only way you can do good in this one. Which I'm not a fan of doing. I've done it before. Never have I got a podium doing it, but I've done better on stuff doing it. There's a bite I'm getting right now. Let's see if he takes it. Thank you. After fifth old time just dead? Yeah. That's why I quit doing this one. But I had to do something to keep me awake. So, here we are. I thought King Venom was in that club. If I'm not mistaken, it's 15 minutes respawn. I could be wrong. No, it can't be 15 minutes. 30 minutes, right? Seems right. I don't know. See that Buzz there? He's hopping. Oh yeah, FG guys. Saturday night, they're thriving. Oh yeah, there we go. Sizes are killing me, man. Sizes are killing me. 51.2. If this was No Ruler No Party, we'd be doing great right now. But no, this is not No Ruler No Party. This is Sturgeon in the Dark. It's Wingnut's fault that we're doing this. I have to blame it on somebody. I can't blame it on myself. That just wouldn't make sense. That just wouldn't make sense now, would it? No, it's not Wingnut's fault. Wingnut's making me stay up to 3:30 in the morning. Ben's not staying up to 3:30 in the morning, keeping himself awake. Wingnut's keeping him awake. I can't just say, I really want to do hit the line jack. I can't. I have to say, Wingnut's making me do hit the line jack. I grab fronts off day, so guess I do that to myself. Yeah. You put yourself in this one, you're kind of just signing your life away at that point. My brain's not thinking fast enough to even read what you said like it's supposed to be. That's actually a good one. Probably the biggest one I catch this whole time, but this is a good one, right? Alright, you know what? We can get 900 pounds here and we can get top 3. It'll probably be the last time I ever do this one if I get top 3 in it, because a little tension, see what we got going on here. Try for one more right there. I hope we can get one. If not, then I just probably screwed myself. Well, that's good. What did you end up with, Wingnut? I promise, no matter what you say, it can't be that bad. I've probably done worse. 7-11, yeah, that's good. Ooh, 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 there we go. Alright, you know what? We'll move from that. We'll move after this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 off of here? I'll take that. 5 or over 200 pounds. In a perfect world, it would be 250, but not in a perfect world. So, I'll live with what I got. Somehow I'm getting a pretty good bite rate right now, but I doubt it holds up. Just like any comp I do, the bite rates, when they're in my favor, they never hold up. Yeah, that'll do it. The old fake bites. Make you wish you never even joined. What is that? This is the worst thing you do, Ben. Let's look and see what that mark is. Mid-comp. 4 times 2. Some kind of logical thing Joe sent me that I don't understand, but we'll use it instead of mine because Joe's done this probably more times than me. Now, if this mark doesn't work, we'll blame Joe if you don't do good. Like I said, we gotta blame somebody. Oh, had to cough and caught a fish. Okay, so we can't blame Joe. His mark actually works. Mark's in the same spot as Joe's. That never happens. If you're watching this later and we're like, holy cow, Ben, you're doing really good. I'm going to do exactly what you do, and you don't do good, don't worry. I've done this a dozen times. I've never done this good. Now, the rest of this stream may result in Ben doing absolutely awful and maybe not catch but like 3 more sturgeon. If that's the case, then that's normal. But at least we had fun. Right, guys? Because Fishing Planet's supposed to be fun. Nothing spells fun like catching sturgeon with 1 rod. Holy cow, what is happening? Only 2 you didn't have? Yeah. He sent me a bunch. And I'm not trying to be mean to Joe, but he's like 67 or something, and he tends to forget, and he sends me the same marks over and over. So I'm almost maxed out on marks for what I have. But, but like, I have like 40 duplicates, and you can't tell they're duplicates because they're on the same exact spot. I find it funny. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Joe should find it funny if he sees this. When are we fishing for dogtooth? I was hoping you'd never ask that question, to be honest. uh, Fuck every uni in the same spot. I used to do that, but then I just like, holy cow, man, what are you doing? You have like 9 marks for one fish. So I quit doing it. Oh, that was a swim off. Can't be having swim offs. Or the shrimp mission. I promise, Wingnut, we'll get back to it. We will. I just gotta think of a logical time to do it. There's no jobfish. Or am I just completely losing it? I didn't think there was jobfish on the shrimp mission. We just have dogfish, dog-toothed catcher shrimp. Not shrimp, Ben. Pilkers. And it's full-on balls to the wall with shrimp for, what is it? Horsejack mackerel. Um, Marked every one. Oh my gosh. We ought to have about 100 Japanese amberjack marks, that's for sure. Like, at least 30. I know you caught as many as I did probably of those jobfish, so. 20 marks in the one corner. If anybody ever asks for one of those marks, just send them, all of them. Just load them up. Send them their way. And they'll never ask you for another mark again. It's only going to give me one here. It's only going to give me one. Ben, why are you still sitting here? Come on. Come on. Give up. Okay. I swear King Venom was in Legends. Was he not? Or was he in something else? I'm going crazy. Please somebody correct me, but I'm pretty sure he's a really good player. Was just recently in a club. Alright, now this mark was give me one pretty quick. If it doesn't, I'm blaming Wingnut. Speaking of Wingnut, I don't know how I said speaking of Wingnut, but is Casey doing this one? Or is Casey watching? That's the question. He said he'd see me next stream. May have joined an hour late, but I'm doing it. One in each corner. Ooh, take it. Don't play me. Thank you. 55-pounder. Don't be mean, Fishing Planet. Just give me big ones from here on out. 28 minutes. Come on. That's not what I meant. I mean, that's okay. That's... Oh, nice cast! If we didn't... I think I've hit 800 a couple times in this one. I think the last time I did it was something stupid, and like top 5 had over 1,000. I just said, screw it, I'm never doing this one again. And that's discouraged me from it since. But to be quite fair, if you get 800, and a score like we have right here, you're only 2 fish away from being in the top 3. Which is all you really want when you're going for it. I just want a podium. I don't really care about first place, even though I do, because I have a lot less than I do second and thirds, but It's always nice to get first place. But the podium is all I'm going for. Just to try to get something next series. Which I didn't even look. I can't even remember what's on this one. I know a lot of South American ones is the buzzbait and popper, and I'm still trying to go for that. It never wants to go away. Speaking of buzzbait popper, is Red Shiny on tomorrow? I'm pretty sure it's on. It's on tomorrow, Monday. I looked at it last stream. This was literally an hour ago, and I cannot remember. I want the carp leaders. No, what I really want is the PVA bags. Again. Oh man, that, uh, I swear, man. He gives me the dumbest stuff every time. He gives me either hooks, PVA bags, leaders, line. It never gives me what I want. Or it gives me something you can get from a 30-day challenge, which before recently, 30-day challenges were really easy, especially if you had a lot of money in the game. So, it kind of made it where for new players it's a lot harder to get them, which I don't really understand why they did. Because it gives the players that have played a long time another advantage that they didn't have before. And they actually have to catch a fish every day you use. I don't like how they did that. Wait, no, question. Do you know if it is a 15-minute or 30-minute respawn for these things? Swim off. The few when every map was half priced? What do you mean half priced? Like the I never paid attention to that. No clue? Yeah. It's 15 or 30. I don't know. One thing I know is that all the guides out there that show Sturgeon um leveling up, like the farming, I always direct people to say, hey, instead of doing that, why don't you go look up a video about how to do Sturgeon in the dark? Because that makes way more sense to me. You can catch a lot more in a short amount of time, especially if you use a rod stand. But that's just what I say. Every map was half price. Oh, I didn't know that. We gotta swim off right when we hit the water. It seems like if the sturgeon don't hit it right when they hit the water, you're not gonna get them. And it looks like I'm getting the 20-minute dead spot like Wingnut had, so all hope is lost. All hope is lost. We're gonna hope it's a 15-minute respawn and zip over here and see. I caught one at the first mark, which, in my opinion, is the best one. So theoretically, we should have caught more than that. So right here, should hit the water in like 3 seconds. We should catch one. 1, 2, 3. Should be getting a bite right about. And get pressure, tension, so we can watch it at least. I'm gonna have to reel it all the way in before I can see it. There it is. Okay. Oh, we're getting a bite. There we go. What is that? No way. Okay. Alright. Didn't know it was possible to catch one that close, but we just did it. There's something you can do to, gotta be, to make the respawn work better or something. I don't know. How many people in my room right now? There's 6. To be quite honest, nobody's really killing them, I would say. So, if my memory is correct, you really catch the most right at the beginning and right at the end. So I feel like that's got a lot to do with the respawn. And a lot of times you catch them the last 15 minutes, or the first 15 minutes, and the middle's just a blur. Which I feel like, if it's that, you should probably just kind of throw at the spots you know you didn't catch 2. You can technically catch 3 per mark. That's if they want to cooperate. Do they want to cooperate? No. Of course they don't. Getting a bite, actually. Whoa! It's a sturge. I'll take a 53.7. I'll take that all day long. Okay. I do not have a problem with that. Just trying different ground baits, but didn't seem to help. Yeah. Sober also, he sent me a message earlier today saying he went through a couple tests with the Arakus. Couldn't find anything. And I don't know if I told you yet, but right after that comp ended the other night with the Araku, where we figured that the whatchamacallit had a where you had to use a spot mix or a feeder. I think I did tell you, but anyway, you couldn't. The one guy, the 2 guys after that, 2 more people caught uniques. The guy in second or third, I looked at his setups. He did not have a spot rod, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Sober suggests this is probably just another one of Fishing Planet's selective things, which happens quite often. For some reason, it seems like they like to select Enlighten quite a lot. I'm not trying to be mean or anything or say anything bad about Enlighten. He's really good at what he does. But he tends to be able to find his way to the top. And I don't know if he does or not, but I've never seen him do restarts. Which says a lot. Because a lot of people that do really good tend to do restarts. And I've never seen Enlighten do a restart. And he's quite often in my room. A very good player. Very good. And this spot's dead that I'm on right now. 451. We're very much so past halfway now. I'm kind of sticking this spot out till about 15 minutes. Just to do the respawn whole deal. To try to get around 800. I always say I don't care about the points, but at the same time I don't want to lose any. I mean, it just makes me feel kind of bad when I lose a bunch of points. And we've been losing them quite often lately, so if I can gain them, that'll be a bonus. Okay, let's throw it all the way over there. Let's see. Rodrigo had a rough day. I didn't look at his on the and I know for a fact he's pretty good at catching the alligator guard too. So that sucks. Watching that qualifier though, that was crazy. Catching those four in the last 45 minutes was unreal. What I thought would overlap didn't overlap for him. If it indeed it is a 45-minute respawn, but even if it's a 30-minute, that didn't make sense because I mean he was done catching uniques in the first by 15 minutes. So hey there, Vladimir. Only one Union top notch walleye. He's good at. He's the one that posted that whole thing about top notch walleye too. That one can be. Poof, that one can make. That one can do your head in. Because I've done that one, caught three uniques, and just said. I mean, once you catch three uniques in top notch walleye, you literally can't do anything else. And just, I just went and started trying to catch what you call it, brown trout, and I've done it and caught one. So that was one seat above him. That one could be bad, man. Fishy Planet does have a thing. They do say RNG isn't a thing, but I am one of the believers. I wasn't, and I was, and now I am a believer that RNG is indeed a thing. Have I caught anything? I have caught 492 pounds worth of sturgeon, and now we have another one on. Hopefully we can continue that. But the whole room selectivity thing, I mean, I've had it where me and a couple other guys are doing really good in one room. Or it just seems like some people in a similar room in like a different language are doing good. It's weird. It's a weird thing they have. I don't understand why they do it like that. I feel like it's just they do it so they don't give the same person the same odds of winning. But at the same time, if you figure something out, I mean, let them have it figured out, right? Or something. I don't know. I really don't know. 50 pounder. 542. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? 13 minutes left? Let's throw it right here. That was a respawn. The respawn is hidden is what that was. Let's try here. Back cover there. Ooh. If you're ever wondering, 8.17 pounds is the uni line. 8.16 is a common, or it's 8.15 and 8.16. I think it's 8.16 and 8.17 is the difference. Not true common, but a trophy. Is this virtual reality? No. This is I'm staring at a television right now. No virtual reality. I don't know if this is a good move. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Took you halfway through to get your first. I've had it like that. Don't worry. If you get past the first, if you get to 30-minute mark and you haven't caught a uni, just at that point take your time. Catch the two unis. Do what you need to do. Catch two unis. Maybe try for a third, a bonus if you think you can manage it. But usually I don't even try that. Then I'll shoot for trophies, and then at the end, if I really think I've got as many trophies as I can, then I'll go for a bonus uni. Which tonight I was shocked to get the bonus I did. Then couldn't get the respawn. And quite honestly, I couldn't get the respawn possibly because I caught that bonus off that mark and it reset to another 30 minutes or something, there's no real telling what could have happened. But it's the first time I've done anything like that. I know there's something to do with you being able to catch a bonus there by catching one close and one far. I know Road made a video about that a while back. Yeah, 48 pounds in that one's not awful. Done way worse. What bait am I using? Huge cut bait right now. Using huge cut bait. I don't think you can actually get huge cut bait at this level. I think large cut bait would be the closest thing you use. But it would work. This is probably about the same, to be honest. Large cut, crawfish, um, spawn sacks work. If you're trying to level up, duck muscle meat's the way to go because you can catch the carp as well. Alright, if I don't get a bite quick, I'm going to cast that far one. Is that a fish? No? That's the bottom? Oh! I use crawfish most of the time, but switched to buffalo kidney and liver, large liver. I've never used that for them, but I usually just stick to the huge cut bait or dead Lombardi, which I had the dead Lombardi on another rod. I set it up before I came, which I mean might not be a bad idea at this point, but throw it here. Give it literally one in-game minute. If I don't get a bite, I'm moving. Thank you, Vladimir. I appreciate it. Had glitches. I switched rods and cast. Didn't register. I switched rods, and it didn't register. I switched. When was it? I had it register, not register. I switched baits. That was one of the reasons it froze the other day in Q2. Okay, I was snaring at the bottom. Makes sense. Alright, 8 minutes flat. We got to reel in. It might be a weird time to respawn, which is why I caught a couple of fish earlier. It might have something to do with it. I don't know though. I don't know nothing about them. Right now, we're not sitting pretty. We need to get a little better than this. I like 6 to 8 more. They upgraded the servers, yeah. They could do some things that would help the comps, I do agree. The thing they have in mind does not make sense, though. I've seen them say something about they're going to make a, like, if you're in this category, you play with these people. If you're in this category, you play with this people. If you're the best of the best, you play with this people. If you're the worst of the worst, you play with these people. I mean, sure, that could work, but at the same time, I like the idea of when you beat people, you're beating the best of the best. And also, you could, if you're in one group of people like the best of the best or something at a certain time, there might be like 8 people playing. just because some people don't have a good rating either doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing. So that also has something to do with it. When do you normally go live? I normally go live between 8 p.m. Eastern Time and midnight Eastern Time. Fishing Planet's tough on a ranking system. I don't like the ranking system. Yeah, Vladimir, I hope to see you. Hope to see you more often, buddy. Uh, why is it so lobby you catch more fish? That blows my mind too. And I had a streak one time where I did like 4 or 5 comps where I was in a solo lobby. Now, I didn't do awfully. I didn't like tank any of those, but I didn't win anything or anything like that or podium. But poof. I agree, Wingnut. I agree. No, they don't need to do that. But like every good thing, somebody's gonna screw it up. Like I'm around the 1,000 mark, so I'd be playing with 1,000 ranked people, and I mean, there's not enough people really and truthfully to be doing that play anything. Have a fish. I use a spoon. Do I know what it is? There's so many spoons in the game, I have no clue what you're using. In my opinion, there's a lot more things they need to work on before they work on a ranking system in comps. One of those things involves... I was trying to look towards the dam. Where's the dam? Fishy Planet, if you're watching. You see that rock over there? Make it where fish don't get stuck in it. Please. Everybody would appreciate it. Same thing with Salinge. That shouldn't happen. What did Wingnut get? Wingnut got what? Let me look. Let me find it. I can find it. You don't have to tell me. I will find it. I might not find it. I'm trying. 7-Eleven? Oh, we're gonna beat it. Gotta beat it. Can't let Wingnut beat me. Can't let the teacher become the student, right? All jokes. But at the same time, not jokes. So on the top right corner of this screen. Well, that's what lure you're using. I'm not using a spoon. So, yeah. Whoa, that was max drag. That could have been bad. Didn't think that one through. Both have our preferred comps. Everybody has their preferred comps. Everybody has their preferred ones. If you can figure anything out, that'll be preferred. Sometimes I swear I have something figured out, and then I go in and just absolutely tank it. So, A minute 47. 50 on the dot would put us over wingnut. Oh man, we're not gonna we're not gonna beat wingnut. Not today. You don't have the time to. Oh well. I mean, to be totally fair, we didn't do terrible. Done worse. Done worse. Uh-oh. We've now stayed on officially long enough that the old Englishmen are getting on. Yeah, I need to, unless this is 50 pounds, which I don't think it's 50 pounds. It's nowhere closer to 50 pounds. Oh my gosh, it's a baby. I didn't catch one here earlier, but we're going to try again. 44 seconds. I could have thrown right there. That's, sorry, Joe, but this is Joe's secret spot. You gotta stand in the water over there to cast at it or something crazy and use a certain bait and do all this. I think I caught one sturgeon off of it. Minutes, 10 seconds, or speed drilling. To make it worse, we're 13 pounds away from wingnut, which just means we're not even going to catch 10 uniques in the next comp I do. 17, oh. Sturgeon. We just wiped out a whole population of sturgeon. Yeah, that would be bad if we caught 17 sturgeon and kept them. I believe that's definitely illegal in 50 states. Alrighty then. But what time is it? 1:39. 20 minutes. Your boy is gonna do a fun one. Hee 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 hee. Oh my. What am I doing? 2 o'clock in the morning. It'll be a fun one though. I enjoy it. It's a fun one. I don't know if I'll even be up in time for this at this point. Uh, we'll see though. But yeah, we'll be back here in about 15-ish minutes for Hit the Line Jack. As always, thank you all for stopping by and hope to see you